The Starlight Shepherd. Luna was the smallest shepherd in the Valley of Gleam, but she had the most important job. While the other shepherds tended to fluffy white sheep that grazed on green grass, Luna's flock was made of something much more special: lost stars. Every evening, as the last sliver of sun dipped behind the mountains, Luna would slip on her shoes, which were soled with melted moonlight for quiet steps, and climb the highest hill. From her pocket, she would pull her granny's silver whistle. It didn't make a sound any human could hear, but to a fallen star, it was the most beautiful melody in the universe. One night, a particularly strong wind blew from the north, rattling windows and shaking trees. The next evening, Luna climbed her hill and blew her whistle. One by one, the little stars, which glowed with a soft, silvery light, zipped up from the treetops and riverbanks where they had landed. They swirled around her, giggling like tiny bells, and fell into line. But when she counted them, her heart sank. One was missing. Little Pip, the smallest and shyest star in her flock, was gone. Luna searched all the usual places. She checked the old Badger's set, where stars sometimes got stuck telling stories. She peered into the Owl's hollow, where they sometimes went to listen to his wise tales. Pip was nowhere to be found. Following the path of the north wind, Luna ventured further than she ever had before, into the Whispering Woods. The trees were tall and close together, and their leaves murmured secrets she couldn't quite understand. Her moonlight shoes glowed brighter, showing her the way. Deep in the woods, she heard a tiny, sniffling sound. Under a giant, gnarled root, trembling faintly, was Pip. He had rolled into a thick patch of gloom moss, which drank up all his light and made him feel too heavy and sad to fly. "Oh, Pip," Luna whispered, her voice full of kindness. "Don't you worry. I've found you now." She knew she couldn't just pull him out. The gloom moss fed on fear. So, instead, she sat down beside him and began to tell a story. She told him about the great velvet blanket of the night sky, and how his friends were already there, waiting for him, saving his favorite spot right next to the crescent moon. As she spoke, Pip's faint light flickered a little brighter. Luna sang the song her granny used to sing, a lullaby about comets and dreams. Slowly, as Pip remembered the joy of the sky, his own light grew stronger, pushing back against the dark moss. The moss, starved of his sadness, began to shrivel and shrink. Finally, with a happy little ping, Pip popped free. He zoomed into the air, zipped around Luna's head in a joyful loop-the-loop, and nuzzled her cheek, which felt like a warm raindrop. Luna laughed and got to her feet. "Come on, little one. It's time to go home." She led the way back through the Whispering Woods, and now the trees seemed to whisper encouragement instead of secrets. When they reached the high hill, the other stars danced with delight to see their friends. Luna put the silver whistle to her lips and blew. Together, the flock of stars soared upwards, painting a brilliant streak across the darkness. Pip, now glowing brighter than ever before, took his place in the sky. And if you look very carefully on a clear night, you might just see him, the little star who shines with the bravery of a girl who would never leave anyone behind in the dark. The end.